Analysis of qualification of NPP and NDC delegates shows that while 47 of NPP delegates hold SHS qualification or tertiary level qualification, for the NDC it is 59%. So me body tofa omoko Ghana hanyina omoko interview and omoko ye research for delegates omo NPP mu and delegates omo NDC mu. Now omo ye sa research nyina no omo hu say eba delegates na Oma disua ko enim ana oma ko school kakra no o di MPP ne NDC eto nsinie ni a NDC fo no sebio eba SS ene school pon oma delegate no oma dwene mu do. In fact oha enchichemu edionum eye enkron 59% ena NDC delegate no oma ko eye senior high school akọ tertiary eba eye adesua nyansa de omo. Na eba MPP for na fana the foolish followers na the foolish masses a omo hu ye no MPP delegates na aya omo koyi omo flag bearer no sa delegates na aya omo koyi omo executives no Musa Dankwa ni team no scientific and all the research no omo be hu abedu conclusion say emu oha mu enchichemu eduanan enson pe na akọ SS anase omutuma to aso akọ school pon. Meaning say nipa dodo mo MPP mo amako school mo delegate no o ma dwene wo form mo swaye nyansa ne bi de enhyeda ni wo ye ka school nyansa o mo hyeda ne bi enti say wo hwe MPP ni NDC na ye party a o mo delegate akọ school a o mo tumi sua nyansa kenkan e kira ase te ase etumi kasa asemesi we de na adwene na asem o kan eto asum asemesi we de ne nsem o kan no eyese meto ama no as a delegate asemesi we de odim nyansa ne policies no megina so ato because o kan asem we o kan 24-hour economy o kan women's bank o kan apprenticeship program into wo hwe NDC mu a eye oha enchichemu edionum eye enkron 59% ne de ansa na delegate no kwato aba no na otumi kan etro etiase ansa na wato aba na wo de ba eye MPP na de Musa Dankwa na ne nkofo no hu ne say omo delegate omo kwato aba eba be yi omo flag bearer ne executives no dodo no eye 49% no pe 47% pe e de tumi kan etro etiase a omako eye SS akọ school pon inti emauti ase se nipa dodo na omoto omaba e wo delegate no dodo no ejimi sebi ododo no enhyeda ni makenkan dodo no enhyeda enko school nko ekire sa ohamu nchichemu eduanan nson pe ene tumi tracking kan omoko SS akọ tertiary omutumi de omadwene ekan document eka se we de nyansa wom inti se udi sa eye analysis we to senior MPP for ye omo flag bearer and NDC for you omo flag bearer. I'm talking about delegates. Utumu say yes, it is clear. We are now beginning to understand why MPP for to me you be to say baumia. Why MPP for ended they are considering somebody like Kennedy. Why MPP are considering somebody like Kennedy Brandon Champon. It is a who consider that's a step back now quick that who baby a MPP problem no delegates no do Jimmy. Now, so we breakdown now. You see clearly, Musa Dankwa Jumokoye no. Ope JHS, MPP ni NDC. Omu delegate omako JSSR. Usha MPP for no, omu no 45% ako JSS. NDC for no 32%. Oba senior high school it was steady MPP for no, omu no shoe shine inti JSS no mukwa no ano no. Omweni sheda anji senior high school ho into abortion on the answer ya for so na no ko GSS ni wi anu anu de aka nya wo fase mi nko shine wo fase mi nko yese into omweni sheda anji SS no ani suapon no into ko anima SS no almost from 45% omko JSS no omundu SS na aka 19% dodo ni nyina ton doc chains dodo ni da kaneshi dodo ne da circle eno mutwa yampoa omo twan malumbe yaba na omo shiny shoes and half shoe into ustadia utumuhu the kind of delegates omo yi MPP presidential candidate now so omo ba SS na wo hwe enkwara na omo JSS na say omo na omo JSS wo NDC delegate mu JSS no 32% but utumuhu say omo ko SS dodo no force say omo ba ko senior high school na omo akwa do 37%. Inti ahono ema hu se dabi BBSC. Now the ema no very tricky in the say. So mu we SS na. What happens in the say NPP for no, they get into tertiary, which is 28% into calculatia averagely. Almost TF 45% from JSS, they dropped to 19% and now to 28%. Now the NDC in JSS, no delegates, no almost 32%. When they entered the senior high school, no, they went to 37% and now they dropped to 22%. And this when you strike the average. Now so omo school crom your delegates Usha NDC for no 9% and the MPP for no 8%. So when you strike the average, nipa 47% ewo MPP mu no omo de omo saa kakra na akọ school. Diaka nyina no omo nko SS enko JSS enye bibia. Ba oba NDC na emu 59% ne de omo junior high school education, senior high school education and tertiary education, because when you strike the average, that's how you come by 59% against 47%. And intina eya na omutumi gina election day ye kan aba ye party ni pese omuhu de ekoso ye nyina ye te Ghana omo party omo power ye expect the party executives ebetumi abeka nsem nkranhye bi akire party no abra party ni lose aba no ehọ na hu se omutumi begina TV no maka akire party for no sei
se wani kuma kokoda se wo hwe na wani nkum so a Coalition Center na kobo electoral commission for ho ba ye den eman se wani kuma kokoda se wo hwe na wani nkum so a Coalition Center na kobo electoral commission for ho ba ye den eman se wani kuma kokoda se wo hwe na wani nkum so a Coalition Center na kobo electoral commission for ho ba ye den eman se wani kuma kokoda
it's election day na ye to abana nyomemu aye den no. This is what the party executives begina TV so catch omo, because on Mr. Dodo ne Jimmy. In Tom catch so we cannot give you the numbers so the cost ne there ye ni tally bia ya anya collation so we ni kuma kokoda so we ni nkumu so akọ isi ne kobo isi wo ban. This is a political party also tia say delegate ne Dodo ne Jimmy. Enya me na meka eye inchiremu a Musa Dankwa de aba waka ne brofo na me so meka ne twi. Inti se Musa Dankwa won explanation me chire mu twi mu. Musa Dankwa say delegate no omumu 47% depend ako SS ni JSS ni SS. NDC for delegates no 59% and ako SS any tertiary. JSS SS na tertiary. Inti who study who put these two parties together, which is the NPP for no Jimmy. And nitina omu to me and maybe how to busan say is this a political party or a poultry farm? And nitina Enuntina ustedia into sa opese ohwe niye pa. Also about America. Americans don't really care more they don't care much about university. Americans so be pay juma what they ask for, have you finished college? Ehona o started dwene senipa because ehona 18 years ni bem. It is a ustedia over Europe, America na metina make actual. Ubedu America. They don't really care about Opesa Otuasuko University. It is your choice to go to university because you have decided to pick some things to do what to better on. It is not their problem. But where they focus more on college, you know, whether you are going to be a reasonable human being or you are going to be an idiot. And it's a study say the college back Ghana SS. And it's a sa graph way and now sa data idea we are made na maybe a dangerous pana a senior high school level. Now the senior high school level no the gap between NDC and NPP a wide, meaning during that age 16 17 18 no, that is where we get to know say your reasoning, are you maturing in your reasoning, are you becoming a human being or you are going to grow as an animal. And it's all steady college and as SS in Ghana, a delegates are presidential candidates or political parties more. So we share nipa 19% to pay and MPP more SS. This is the so-called party of elites. University ni tertiary ni there. When you go there, you master on things. You choose to go to university. But when it comes to a JSS, SS, especially senior high school, it is not something like you need to. Because if you don't go to the senior high school, you cannot enter any tertiary institution. Majority of the time, you have to enter senior high school before you can get access to any tertiary institution. It is a one college and a senior high schooler. No matter the obey piano, ye unse unim nyansa and as a Jimmy. But Usha Sadi way daha, Utumu say, NPP for no, do only nimunyansa. Actually, any addition, they are not there. And it's almost one of them say, oh, party of elites. No. They know said the core delegates and I said the core supporters of the party no senior high school now you're they don't go to the senior high school. Only 19% out of the delegates go to senior high school. Into majority of delegates are the NPP, you know. With all due respect, to mean kind and tiasie who the nipa ne kano anything about me abetina na ojimia yay aka na ipe Kennedy bedina na ojimia yay atasa bana champo bedina na ojimia yay ablekuma ene edien ene ayawaso west wagon dipa kum Kent bedina where they not California na snitch so about coverage. They don't understand. They are not able to ask questions.